I have just decided to shift this nursery into another space of the garden, just because it's getting too hot here and I don't really cover it each time and uncover it. So they are burning in here, and I just planted some more cucumbers that need to grow a little bit in the nursery because I have again this cucumber box. And it's a great nursery. It's sturdy, it's better than the other one, and I just putting it in a shadier place. Also there is a new sprinkler here, so when the water runs they get too much water and after they get burned. So I prefer planting here later on, and it's really easy built. It's just this mesh. I have to untie it here. So it should be a quick thing to move it. It's the mesh. And then there are these pipes. Probably I will make it a little bit smaller because the space there is not as big. So one arch less. But yeah, it's just this thing that I put on top. And then I have these bended PVC pipes. So here I just fixed some other PVC pipes into the ground. Probably I need to crowbar to remove them. No, it works like that. So it's just a piece of pipe. Could make them smaller also because it's really sturdy enough. So I'll take it out and then put it in the new place. That was so easy to take apart, and that's really all the pieces that there is. A middle piece and these arches, which I probably will only use 3. Have to see for the space, and that's it. So now I just have to make some holes with the crowbar to hit these things in to the ground at the new place in the shade. That's the other nursery, which is just not as sturdy, but it works well as well with these plastic pipes that I put directly into the ground. That's okay. They're burning a little bit here in the sun, but it's good to have one nursery in the light for the bigger ones and the smaller ones in the shade. And I found a place that is a little bit closer to the house, which seems quite good because that's already my nursery, my compost pile. Here usually I have a table outside, so you have here nice shade from the bananas and from this tree, and I thought here would be the perfect space. There is all this black pepper and sweet potatoes growing here. I just have to push them away a little bit, and then there is a nice space of half sun, half shade. I found some flower bulbs here. They are beautiful lilies. They will come out in summer, so I'm just gonna take them out and replant them somewhere else. Oh, there are many new ones that I can plant. They're really beautiful flowers. They can just be stuck into the soil somewhere else. So now I just have to get the pipes and then make some holes. Okay, so the first holes are made, and most of the time it took me now to measure the most I can get out of this place. So I will only make 3 of the arrows because it's really quite small, the space. And also I will cut these pipes because they don't really need to go that deep into the ground. I would cut them in half, especially here. I cannot even reach down with the crowbar. probably some roots from the tree or some stones. So yeah, I will cut them into half, and I have a pipe cutter, so it's really easy. So for the stability. Okay, so I have one here. I can just and it's done. So because I made it shorter, this one I have cut down a little bit. Now I have some of this. Fix that. Tie it with the plastic thread. And it's just mesh going in. And probably I'm gonna do that tomorrow because the mosquitoes are starting to bite me up. So behind I will fix the mesh with some plastic, with the same plastic thread, and on front and on the sides I found the best solution is just with some stone slabs. Put them like this, we tie nicely, and yeah, it goes really quick and it's done. And this is really the great thing about movable structures in the garden. You can rebuild them so quickly and rebuild them in another place quite quickly. And I know already this one won't stay here during the monsoon because this area will become completely flooded. So it's not ideal and it's too little sun then. So probably then I will shift it to another place in the garden again. And it's really fun to have things that you can rebuild and build and reuse as you want, because everything is changing in the garden, so you have to stay flexible with all.